Shayna Jack is an Australian professional swimmer who has achieved great success in her career, such as competing at the 2017 World Aquatics Championships, where she won 2 silver medals and a bronze in the relay events. In June of 2019, Jack tested positive to a banned substance called ligandrol during a routine doping test in an offshore training camp while she was preparing for the World Championships.
Ligandrol is a non-steroidal banned performance enhancement drug that has interest and popularity among athletes due to its anabolic effects while having minimal side effects. Studies conducted at the University of Otago show that 1 in 20 over-the-counter sports supplements are actually contaminated with the banned substance.
The importance of Jack's case was to demonstrate the severity of punishments given to athletes for breaching doping rules. The Australian Sports Anti-Doping Authority, ASADA, is a government statutory body tasked to protect Australia's sporting integrity through the elimination of doping. Under Section 10, athletes are made aware that if tested positive to a banned substance, they will face a 4-year ban from their professional sport. These bodies, such as World Anti-Doping Agency and Swimming Australia, have little to no leniency to athletes that test positive to ligandrol. Within the past 10 months, Jack's case has received attention from multiple media sources, which demonstrates the extent to which her case has been influential on the entire nation. Jack's case demonstrates the severity of consequences that athletes will face if tested positive to prohibited supplements, especially ligandrol. Jack went from being a valued swimming member of the Australian team to an international debate of doping in swimming, which is not discussed on a public level in comparison to other sports such as the NRL. The Keep Sports Clean initiative, which Jack was a former ambassador for, pushes sports to remain clean during competition due to the increase in consumption of banned substances from athletes. This initiative, along with Jack's incidents, will push athletes in professional swimming to keep the sport clean, giving every athlete a fair go while competing, both nationally and worldwide. The professional swimmer responded to the situation by announcing that she did not know how the banned substance entered her body and that it may have entered through contaminated supplements. Specifically, Jack's manager, Phil Stoneman, announced, "It could be meat, it could be mushrooms, it could be anything. It could be something in a bottle." Jack even stated in a published document entitled "The Day My Life Turned Upside Down," "I was in complete shock. I've done nothing wrong." Jack responded to the charges by arguing that she would never have put herself in this sort of anguish and risk jeopardizing her career and her character. She also explained that she would not cheat and that she will continue to fight for her clean name as a person and a role model.
Statements were made by both Jack and ASADA that she withdrew from the World Champions for personal reasons. Jack finally publicly announced her positive test to the banned substance ligandrol after court meetings with legal authorities. This did create some international controversy due to what seems like a potential doping cover-up from Swimming Australia and ASADA. ASADA states that in Section 14.3.1 of the Swimming Australia Limited Anti-Doping Policy requires all information regarding the investigation to remain fully confidential until initial investigation and action with involved personnel has occurred. This is their policy and why they did not disclose Jack's positive test publicly earlier. Jack's legal team are pursuing 2 defences against the doping scandal. 1. The Kiss Cocaine Act.
There was a case in the past called the Kiss Cocaine case where someone had taken cocaine and then the partner, who was an athlete, kissed that person and they were contaminated.
Jack was informed by health bodies that contamination of ligandrol could have come from contaminated food or beverages that she had consumed within a 2-week period prior to the testing. If proven innocent using this defence, Jack is cleared with a no fault, no negligence by the Court of Law and ASADA. Another minor possibility is contamination from training supplements. This could prove challenging due to Jack not taking any supplements for at least 2 months prior. She stopped taking any supplements due to wanting to keep sports clean. Contamination is hard to prove due to the batches of supplements and length of time between taking any supplements and testing. The Court of Arbitration for Sport has delayed Jack's hearing as she brings in legal firepower, majority through the Kiss Cocaine Act. COVID-19 has also put a halt on the hearing, as Jack wishes to be personally present in court. This doping incident has sent ripples through the swimming fraternity. However, through the support of ASADA, WADA and other international athletic swimming bodies, who have stated that the sport's integrity has remained solid and untarnished throughout this doping incident.
Team Australia still hopeful there's an innocent explanation.
She's should get a fair trial. I think it is a personal matter, and just better that the team stays away from it.
There's definitely cases, where the athlete name is cleared and it all was a mistake or contamination or whatever it was.
Jack has explained that she would not cheat and that she will continue to fight for her clean name as a person and a role model.
Accordingly, as this case is still unfinalised, we argue that Jack should still be permitted to train and has every right to prove her innocence until she is proven otherwise. We believe 4 years is an appropriate sentence for guilty dopers. However, it seems inadequate to restrict her ability to train during times of uncertainty.